Hi, my name is Prince Kumar, and in this video, I'm going to talk about social divide. So, currently, I'm pursuing sociology course from Yorkville University campus in New Westminster, where I came to know about this term. So, what social divide is? It is like the gap between a group of people when it comes to opportunities, resources, and outcomes. And reports from the OECD and the World Bank, which shows that globalization has made this gap even bigger. And globalization connects countries, but when only some people can access education, jobs, or technology, the divide grows worse. So in this video, I will explain the three main reasons for the growing social divide. So the first one is unequal access to education. Secondly, like economic inequality, and lastly, like the digital exclusion. So first of all, like education is not equal for everyone, as we all know. Like the education should give all children a fair chance, but millions of students around the world are left behind. Poor people, like poor communities, indigenous groups, and the girls are often lack proper schools and resources. And UNESCO points out that children in rural Africa and indigenous communities in Canada face huge challenges. Also in India, like many rural schools still don't have computers or internet, which widens the gap as compared to the urban schools, you can say. Secondly, education gaps keeps poverty going. So, for example, when parents cannot access education, their children often face the same thing or the same problem. So this is how like poverty continues generation after generation. And a study like from Springer, which shows that these barriers are about unfair systems, not personal failure. So without education, families cannot move up, and their opportunities remain limited. So that's a loophole. Thirdly, economic inequality is increasing worldwide. Like a report from the World Bank, which shows that wealth is still concentrated in developed countries and big corporations also. So, workers in poorer nations are often underpaid and exploited. For example, in garment workers in Bangladesh or migrant workers in Gulf countries who face like long hours work and low pays, unsafe environment, workplace as well. So this keeps the gap wide between the rich and the poor people. Fourth is like global capitalism, which concentrates wealth. So global capitalism tends to reward the rich more than the poor people. So OECD report says profits keep growing for wealthy groups while poor families fall further behind. So this means less access to good jobs and even education opportunities for those at the bottom. So a fifth point is like not everyone has like complete access to technology. Like today we know the internet and digital tools are basic needs. They are required for schools, jobs, and even social life. But in rural areas or rural parts, low income areas, many people still don't have access to reliable internet or the devices. So the OECD calls this the digital divide. And without these tools, people cannot participate fully in the modern world. And finally, digital exclusion limits the future. How? So, like the COVID-19 pandemic made this problem even clearer when classes went online and students without internet or the laptops, computers simply could not attend the class. So, a study by Mejia Rodriguez and Strello, which shows that students with poor digital access had the worst learning losses. So in a study from Pakistan, research which was done by Jamil and Masharat showed that like rural and poor students struggle the most. So these gaps will affect their jobs and futures for years to come. So, in all, I can say that the social divide is not just about the statistics, it is about real children, families, and the workers being left out. So, education inequality, economic gaps, and digital exclusion are all interconnected, and that they are not personal failings but structural problems in our systems. Reports from the World Bank and OECD and UNESCO shows that like change is possible, but it will take global action. And also, if we want a fair future, we need to work toward better school, fairer economics, and the internet access for all. So this was all about the social divide, and thanks for watching my video.